It was so helpful.
It was like different, like I've done like tests and stuff like that before, but like I think this one was cooler because like I actually got to see the results.
It gave me as his counselor so much more empathy for him and so much more patience, because he was just kind of straining on everyone's last nerve, and then just seeing his world in a completely different way and realizing the struggles and challenges he's had, and how that has impacted his brain development, gave me a lot more patience and a lot more willingness to try to be creative, to try to think of new ways, to try to think of just better ways to impact him in a positive way.
Like there was like a part with like the boxes and the colors, and like there was an average, and then it was like your color, what you were, and like it like there were like different ways to like improve that, and like different ways to make those change, make them look better, I guess.
So I was working with a student who was fairly new to us and was struggling a lot early on. He had been a couple different placements prior to coming to us. And so we were really trying to figure out different strategies and options that we could try with him. And the brain mapping was something that we hadn't tried prior, and so we brought it up to the student I was working with, and he was very interested in wanting to know more about it, but more specifically why he was behaving the way he was, and just wanted a better understanding, what he was struggling with. When his mother came in for a meeting, we presented the brain mapping information to her. When she came in, it was maybe the third or fourth time she had been here for a meeting, so she was pretty discouraged, was very frustrated with how things were going, both in school and at home. And so when we presented her the information, you kind of just... we kind of saw her get more relaxed and more hopeful when we presented like different strategies that would, that could help him over time. I think she was just excited that there was options and that there was different things that she could try that she didn't know prior.
Yeah, I think it was worth it because I see all the things that like aren't fully there yet, and I know what I need to work on now, and I know how I can work on it, because like the picture here, like my brain isn't perfect. Obviously it's not perfect, but I can make it perfect. Like, you can fix it, and that's the good part, and I never knew that, because I always thought like once I think one way, I'm always going to think that way, and it's not like that.
I think he's had a couple bumps in the road since his initially he was just doing awesome, and he was voted most improved student of the month for last month, I believe, by staff. So compared to being in trouble almost every day, to that has just been a huge shift. That's just remarkable.